Hello everybody, it's Michael from Replica Airguns, and I've got another field test shooting review. Brand new gun from Umarex. This is the Makarov Ultra. Awesome little gun. Haven't done my official tabletop review, but I have done a preview for this gun, so I'll put a link in there, and eventually I'll put a link into the tabletop review. But essentially this is a CO2 4.5mm steel BB pistol with blowback. Very realistic and very cool gun. So we're going to do the shooting portion. I'm going to start out with the chronograph. 5 rounds through the chrony. Step back 30 feet, semi-rested position, and then 10 rounds into a target. We'll see what kind of accuracy we get as well. So brand new CO2 and using Umarex 5.1 grain steel BBs. I believe that's the ones with the Umarex BBs. Alright, so let's get to it. Chrono's working pretty good today. I got my new lighting and it's helping. Alright, so shot number 1, brand new CO2. Lots of blowback, 339.5. Very heavy blowback, 338.2, 337.1, 329.3, 321.2. Last shot. Well, actually, that was the last shot. So we did 6 rounds, 319.3. We won't average that one in. We're just going to use the first 5. Now we're going to head back again, 30 feet, semi-rested position. See what kind of accuracy we get. This gun has some nice blowback. Alright, I'm all set up. I'm 30 feet back here. I've got around 10 or 11 rounds in my Makarov. Should lock back on the last shot. We're going to put 30 rounds in from the semi-rested position, standing in the back, rested in the front. And let's get right at it here. Now, it should have a similar trigger to my Beretta 84FS that I just tested out. Probably going to be a little bindy at the front, probably a little heavier at the release, but I can't remember exactly. We'll just shoot and see what happens. A little smoother. Really kicks. Definitely a nicer trigger than the 84FS. Like I said, lots of blowback. Snappier than I thought it would be. And I don't feel the BB's grabbing as much in this one either. That's it. Okay, let's go take a look. Wow. You know, another really good result from 30 feet. Very well centered, just a hair low. The 84FS was a little higher, but well centered. This one's straight a bit, but I mean, not really. This grouping is at least a 1.5 inch. That's about a 2 inch group. I'm not even sure how many rounds I shot. It might have been 11. If that was the 11th, who knows, right? But I'd say, you know, pretty much a 1.5 inch group. Never shot this gun. You know, always getting used to the triggers on these guys, so it's hard. Every time I shoot, it's like a new experience, and it does take some getting used to, but very, very happy with that grouping. Again, 30 feet out. I usually test BB guns from 20 feet out, pistols that is. I figure why not go 30 feet back, really test these guns a little bit more further out. That'll give you a better idea of how they're grouping. Alright, so nice gun, actually a decent trigger, lots of blowback, a little slower in the FPS than the 84FS, but I'd rather have that blowback and a little slower BB than to have less blowback. Alright, thanks for watching another Replica Airguns field test video. Don't forget to subscribe before you head out. Check us out on Facebook and Twitter. Username is Replica Airguns. Come on down to our ReplicaAirguns.com website, where we sell BB guns, pellet guns, airsoft guns, blank guns, knives, and other accessories in our Canada and US Replica Airgun stores. Thanks for watching. Until next time, take care.